both of us are old enough to remember in the 90s when you had a case with Kenya Power where a bunch of civil servants went and drained some dams in some of the dams on the other side so that we can have low water levels. And of course hydroelectric power, which is what we were depending on at that particular time, the volumes of power produced had to go down so that we can import because they're getting their cut from somewhere in South Africa, in one of those foreign countries. And indeed they were paid those monies which was stashed abroad, and eventually they were caught up. You know, that's why we still have cases of you know, public cases which are in courts. You know, Chris Okemo and
the extradition cases,
the Gishuru guy from former MD Kenya Power, is because of such cases. So sometimes some of these prices is because they have been induced by corrupt people. It's not that it's the market forces that are driving us. It probably is not even the market forces that are driving us to 207. To a bunch of people who are trying to recover, you know, their political money. It's just a one way of looking at it. But also it's possible that maybe the status of our economy is improving and we're producing more food locally, so government doesn't have to produce doesn't have to spend more in terms of trying to importing food. The cost of forex, you know, the dollars, the foreign currencies, so that you can trade internationally, is also a driver to that. The president did mention at one point, I think when we were at the height of our harvesting period, he said that we've produced this year at least 61 million bags or so, and that government was only going to buy about 1 million bags, which was I think it was buying for around 4,000 shillings. So the strategic food reserves, which then is the agency that buys food commodities for the government, and it's supposed to just buy for a quarter period of time. That's why they usually buy 2 to 3 million to just cushion Kenyans in case of a hunger. There's enough to feed for the next quarter until government is able to plan for either quick short-term measures of importation or any other strategic move.